to Weeks of Journals. Here is a recycled journal that I've made, and it follows on the theme with the using a milk carton and creating a journal. So this is a similar size to one that I made last week, and it's a nice handy size actually, and I initially started by washing and cleaning and folding the journal in half and deciding the size that I wanted to use, and this is what I've come up with. So let's open it out. So what I covered it in was this brown paper. I recently brought rolls of the paper and I've been making art journals from them, but I wanted to see how it would fare as a journal cover. And let's look at the back. So you've got that there. So I'd initially covered it and scrunched it up so you got the texture of this, you got the texture of the paper, and then I was going to paint it and see how it worked out. And you can see here, you can see it gives you a nice texture. I've covered this in a metallic paint, but it gives you a nice texture, but it wasn't enough for me. So before I had painted this, I'd put this, it's just a piece of card actually, and I just wanted to have a little dimension, and I might put a word here or something. But the only thing with adding too much dimension on art journals is that when you actually want to lay flat and start doing some work, then if you've got too many things sticking in the back, then it makes it awkward to work with. So I've kind of just left it at this for now. So at the front, what I did was add some faces. I'd done some molds of this particular lady, done some molds, and again I'm making these, you know, these small things, but I hadn't been using them, so I thought, oh, this would be a nice to add on the cover. But what I had to do is, once you've laid down the whatever you want, the embellishment, and along the side we've got Fimo clay embellishments. It doesn't necessarily, if your journal has a lot of wear and tear, like, you know, traffic, and you know you're in it and you're doing that, and that's really what how I treat my journals. You're kind of like, you're holding it, you're putting it in your bag or whatever. You want the embellishments to stay, so I didn't want these to come off. So what I did was cover it after I'd laid them down, and we've got some molds of, some little molds here, is I covered it in tissue paper. But then I was experimenting with, I'd experimented before with pencil shavings, and so what I did was add the pencil shavings to glue, and then I applied it to the cover. I was thinking, you know, well, what kind of texture can I get as well as what I've got on here? And so you can see all the texture of the pencil shavings, and with them added to the glue, they're not going to come off, and neither are these embellishments that I've put, because they've got a layer of paper, a layer of the tissue paper, and glued on, and then it's glued on with, you know, the glue stick. So it's got a nice little cover going on there. So I liked the way it turned out, and I just recently used this paint. I was going to go for like a leather look, but I thought, let me use a metallic paint. It'll give it a bit more, just add something. I like the metallic, and so you've got the texture and then you've got the glistening. So let's go in the middle. So all I did was I went through all the different cards that I had and created a single signature, and I had stitched it So if I hadn't have done the cover, you'd have seen the stitching there. And you're saying I've got so many journals, but I really do like making journals, and I like having them there, and I can just jump in and add colour, or I might use this as a written one because I haven't added much colour, and then just add a few bits of colour. But I'm missing, I haven't been writing for a while, so I'm missing actually writing in a journal, so I might revisit that. This particular page had been stitched, so that's another thing that you can add in your journals. You can add stitching and create different effects on the paper. But I like this one. I liked experimenting with this one and playing to see what effect I could get on the cover. And by adding, you know, several layers of paint, then you know that it's not gonna come up, especially if you're handling it and doing different things. So I hope that's been interesting, you know, using embellishments on your pages and seeing how you get on with them. And you know, I'm sure you've got bits of your stash, things that are just sitting there and needing to be used, crying out to being used. And making a journal is a great way to use them. I mean, you can make them and, you know, give them away as gifts. This is a nice one that, you know, I've just, as I said, I've just added a range of different papers, and something that I'd printed on and just added it to the book. I've got some washi tape here. I might need to re-stick that down. But yeah, that's a nice journal that you can use and enjoy. So I hope that's been useful. I will see you again. Take care for now.